G'day Doggies fans, predicted team lineup for this Tuesday. Forget what the date is. So I'm expecting a pretty much unchanged lineup, apart from Luke Thompson coming in. I think Ava Siumanafenai will drop back to the bench. Joe Stimson will drop out. So we've got Averillo at fullback. On the wing, Carraz and Josh Addo-Carr, Aaron Shop and Corey Allen in the centres. 5'8", Matt Burton, halfback Kyle Flanagan, no changes there. Then we'll see Thompson and Vaughan the props with Jeremy Marshall-King at hooker. In the second row, I think you'll keep it as Jackson and Fatala-Mariner with King at lock. But expect some changes if Tavita comes in. Then on the bench, Zach Docker-Clay with Chris Patolo, Ava Siumanafenai and Corey Waddell. Hopefully Corey can go a game without doing a head-high tackle. Because God, poorly timed again on the weekend. Good player, Corey, when he's on. Just not sure if we can handle any more of these high tackles when we're getting into the game, getting close to the game. Good to see Jake Averillo. Bit of support from the fans. I think a lot of fans didn't sort of mind that he made a couple of errors in actually having a go. That's probably been Jake's criticism, is that he's been too conservative this year. And when he tried things as halves, they didn't work out. Like a couple of kicks that he did were really bad, and at really crucial moments in that first two rounds, and then Barrett dropped him, which couldn't have been good for his confidence. But he's kept him in the side pretty much. I think he's been dropped once or twice, but come straight back. So I think Mick in his press conference was saying he's been watching Jake Averillo and his football as a fullback for a long, long time. And that tells me that Mick has a lot of faith in Jake. You know, so we should as well. He's a good player. The other news around this is Tavita Pangai Jr. I think he'll play because we're playing on Monday. So I really think he'll come back into the side. I'd say Ava Siumanafenai will drop out. The extended reserves bench, expect there to be Bailey Biondi-Odo as a utility reserve. Also Jackson Tapine, maybe Kurt Moran again. Joe Stimson will be a backup. And Tavita will be named as a reserve, I think, but then come into the side later in the piece. So that's my thoughts. We'll have a look at what the team is named. I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty much the same as this one. And I think it's the right move. We've got to give Corey Allen a chance. Now he's in first grade. It'll take him a few weeks to get used to it. I hope Paul Alamotti keeps playing good footy and cracks his way through to the first grade side soon. He's the future, and that's what I want to see in this team. The players that they expect to be there next year are the ones that they, give the opportunity to develop those combinations. It's really good to see. We've got some great attacking combinations now with Burton and Addo-Carr that come straight to mind, and some good defensive reads for the most part with Shop and Carraz. I think the Panthers broke down our back line pretty much, but it was, they made like 4 breaks in the game and scored off every one, and they had a disallowed try for a double movement. So they made us pay, but we made some breaks in that game, and it was good to see. So I'll do another video discussing potential recruits we can get and people that are coming off contract. That's always going to be an interesting topic for all of us. Let us know your thoughts. Like if you want, subscribe if you want. This channel is just dedicated to Doggies fans that just want to talk about footy. And A couple of good discussion topics already come to the fore. So yeah, if you want to talk about the Dogs and you can't get enough of talking about the Bulldogs, living in hope like I do that we're going to turn it around sooner rather than later, feel free to comment and say hello. Alright, go the Doggies.